Deli with the sauce.
What's up, everybody out there? It's your boy Deli G, back in the studio, back in the lab, back with you once again for episode 8 of the Deli G Show. All right, so let's get to it right away, guys. We are now, 48 hours post Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Final between the Panthers and the Oilers. Oilers! What a shame. What a shame. What a shame. Hey, Barry? What a shame. I don't know, man. Connor definitely deserves better. Poor guy. McDavid deserves better. That's all I can say about that. Too good of a player to come up short like that again. And, Oilers, no goalie. 2 guys playing defense. I don't even know. I don't think Darnell Nurse is like a true number 1 or even number 2. Be like a nice, a good top undisputed number 3 guy on your decor. So I don't know, man. They got a lot of work to do. The Oilers got a lot of work to do. So let's see what happens. Poor Connor. That's all I can say. Well, what a shame. Yeah. So what a shame. Really a shame. Oilers. I mean, like I just said, you got to give it up to Florida, I guess. They were a good team. They wanted to repeat. And they got after it. And the Oilers didn't. A shame. Well, gotta move on. See what the Oilers do in the offseason. See how McDavid feels. Because it's all basically on McDavid and Draisaitl. They're taking up the most of the cap, and then I don't know. The rest of the team seems to be patchwork. So I don't know. Maybe those guys have to be. Maybe one of the 2 guys have to be traded, or Nugent Hopkins, because they need some real solid depth, physical depth, and a goalie. So they're gonna need money to acquire those things. Whether it's trade with capital implications or free agency. So hope they can figure something out, because they got to get back there and show everybody that they're not just a bunch of losers. Well, the other thing I wanted to talk about, which would be the opposite of a loser. Actually, I think, this just came out, yesterday, because as always, I'm recording on a Thursday. I think it was yesterday. It broke, and I was actually talking to one of my colleagues about it, that the Bus family has agreed to sell the Los Angeles Lakers for $10 billion. $10 billion, which is crazy ass number. And then they also mentioned 46 years ago, Jerry Buss originally bought the team for $67.5 million. Crazy. What 46 years? What a profit. What a ride. Unreal. Look at what this guy just left for his kids. Unreal, crazy, beyond generational wealth. Nuts. And apparently Jeannie's gonna stay on with the team as some sort of team ambassador. So she's not even, it's funny, she's not even ready to retire or anything yet. That's crazy, yo. That's a testament to her level of hard work and dedication to the team, and everything, and trying to stick around and seeing what her dad built is going to look like in the future. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy 2025, crazy times. So it begs the question though, like, with the sale to Walter, whatever the hell his name is, what's gonna happen with LeBron? Because Jeannie really liked LeBron, and Jeannie liked Blinka, and they were all on the LeBron train. So now this new guy comes in. It's not the Bus family running the team anymore. Bron gone? Maybe? It's going to be very interesting what happens, because this guy who buys the team might want to start winning ASAP. Just want to go through some bullshit rebuild 10-year phase where the Lakers are just like, bottom feeders until they can find like the next Kobe and sign, I don't know, whoever, pull another Shaq, some kind of move like that. They're gonna have to. They might be hoping to recreate. So we'll see. This whole thing is just like you can't make this stuff up. It's just pure drama. How it's all gonna work out, because there's a lot of rumors swirling around and innuendo that like LeBron was helping to run the team with the agent or whatever his name is. And so how's that going to work now that the team has been sold? And what's going to happen to LeBron's son on the team? Are they going to have to make we're going to have to make space for an actual roster spot of an actual NBA player with experience, and then make this kid play in the G League to improve for the year? We'll see. I mean, there's so many questions surrounding that team now, and it's been sold. That's why the sale and the number and everything that plays into it is just like so intriguing. It's crazy. As soon as I saw the headline and Shams broke the news and I saw the number, and I was like, wow, what's next? It's the first thing that kind of went through my head. Like, what is next once this guy officially takes ownership of the team? Crazy. Other than that, guys, I mean, everything's been pretty slow as far as in the world of pro wrestling. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm feeling this like Cena heel run, because I was expecting him to be like more witty and like dissing the fans and stuff, and coming up with like funny raps and stuff like that, bringing the word life attitude back, or even ruthless aggression. But like this like Cena pity party is just not doing it for me. So I don't know, man. And like, he's gonna just try and take it easy, just like he's done in every match, so he can continue filming his little movies. So we'll see how the match goes with Punk. I think, Punk's a pretty safe guy. He'll take care of him. But I don't know. Not really anything intriguing. Like the whole like Seth Rollins. I was just talking about this just now, actually. Oh, I'm so glad I reminded myself, because I did want to bring this up. That the Seth Rollins spot with Heyman, and the boys as his bodyguards. That spot, in my opinion, I just said it in the Facebook, one of the Facebook wrestling pages, that in my opinion that spot probably should have been given to Drew McIntyre. In my opinion, that would have been the push he needed, is to put him alongside Heyman, an established guy who's made guys, who's put guys in main event spots. So do that for Drew. Have Drew be the guy that aligned with Paul Heyman, and nobody would have seen that coming. And then I don't know, you could have Seth come in as the visionary, like the brains or whatever. Okay, but Drew is still the boss. And then eventually down the road, you set up Rollins and Drew, and you kind of get Rollins on the baby face side, because I think he works better that way. not really great as this like obnoxious heel. I don't think it's working for a lot of people. It's just annoying because you got Heyman, who's obviously an awesome talker on the mic, great delivery, knows, like, can read the audience, all of that. And I don't know, Seth is okay on the mic. For me, he doesn't really do it for me. But I mean, there are a lot of people out there that don't mind his style, or have come to enjoy it, I guess, as entertainment. I'm just not one of those people. But I don't know. We'll see what happens as we go along here. Cena has only so many dates, and I mean, Randy's still in the mix, but he's kind of old, and I don't know. And now you got this whole like Gunther and Goldberg thing that's building up. Like, bro, Mans was like when he came down to confront Gunther, Mans was like limping. Like he had a bit of a limp, yo. Like, I don't know. I'm worried. I'm worried for both of those guys, man. I'm hoping that it's not one of these like power move fests, because like Goldberg cannot do that anymore, man. That guy's got to take it easy, man, and just hold submissions, a few moves here and there, maybe throw in a spear. But I don't even want to see this guy try and attempt the jackhammer suplex on Gunther. I don't know, man. I'm just worried about the guy, man. I'm worried about this. I'm worried about both of these guys, man. Like, especially Goldberg just being super sloppy as he's known to be. But I mean, Gunther said he does have 3 minutes to spare for a match, so hopefully it ends that quick and nobody lands on their freaking head. Boy. I don't think there's enough credit on the women's side here as I try to transition. I don't think there's enough credit being given to Liv Morgan in the women's division. She has been absolutely amazing and entertaining. It's been so fun to watch. She's just so, like, I don't know. She's just like, I don't know what it is. She's such an agitating heel that, like, it makes you want to like her, because like she's so good at like getting into people's heads. It's really funny to watch, and she does come up with a few like good lines here and there too, and people are just like, no comeback. Like when she had that one line on Jade when they were doing like the empty arena interview. Yeah, just trying not to get ran over by a car again. Oh man, it just, good burns, man. Good for Liv. And then they came out with this, I don't know, Nikki Brie. I don't give a shit. Whichever one it is. Like, they're twins. They both look the same, so they both look old, and they shouldn't be doing this anymore. So I don't know who greenlit that. If that was like Hunter or Heyman or Stephanie, I don't know. But that was weak as fuck, in my opinion. And that was just a waste of time. Other than getting to see Liv and getting to see Liv drop this bitch with the Oblivion finisher. Yeah, that was good. That was a good one. But I don't know. And then now Liv is injured, movie injured, and I don't know. Who knows how many weeks she's not going to be on screen to delight us with her sassy attitude. Well, so I don't know. The rest of the women's division is okay. I mean, you guys all know I love Stephanie, my little mommy, but she got to work on her delivery on the mic and the English too. But with AAA now, she can just walk into AAA and just like cut Spanish promos here and there once in a while, depending on like where the AAA events are. Do something like that. Use her that way. That'd be great. And then as she, get some like experience behind her, then just like Rhea, Rhea had to go through like 2 or 3 different iterations to get to the point where she's at now, at the top of the card. Same with Bianca. Same with Naomi. You know, she had to go through like 3 different iterations, and now she's a great working heel, Money in the Bank winner. At the top of the card. So yeah, if Stephanie puts in the work, gets a better like English delivery on the promos, she's gonna be at the very top of the card also. And I really like Jordynne Grace is cool. Like she's more of like, I see her more as like an attraction, like a Goldberg type, because of her like physical body. Just get her in the ring and just like squashing girls. Just as an attraction, like do it like Ryback. Except the good thing is like Jordan doesn't seem like a crazy fucking asshole. So it could actually work out with that type of gimmick, I guess, for lack of a better term. So we'll see how they do it. I really like Lil Roxy, but I don't know, man. She's just so little, man. I want to see her more as like a manager, as like an agitating manager, like in like a proper suit and stuff. And then once in a while, she might get in there and like tussle with the girls and interfere and whatever. But I don't know, as far as just wrestling full time against all these other like bigger, stronger girls, it just looks a little off for me. Like, because if in any of those situations it was like a street fight, come on, like Roxy would have to know like karate or something. Like she would have to have a black belt or something, or have some sort of actual formal fight training to actually like survive against all these like bigger, stronger girls in the division. So if they can, I don't know, if they can just have like a cruiserweight division that she could fall into, that she could be very good in that space. So alright guys, that's it for me. That's all I got to talk about for now. Thanks so much for watching. As always, like and subscribe over here. Subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Alright guys, you know what it is. This has been episode 8 of the Deli G Show. We'll see you guys next time for episode 9. Peace.